No one will ever be able to tell us apart. And when Simon goes after you, he won't even know that you've left the hotel. Ah, that should give me enough time to make my getaway. I'm not going anywhere without that diamond. Where is Boris? I don't like the idea of him traipsing around with my rock in his pocket. As soon as you are safe, then I can go home to my husband and my family. Got a good-looking family. Seems like you have a nice, quiet life back there. Quiet, but happy.
Rose, you have a twin.
Believe it or not, we're not even closely related. Honey, it's a long story.
I know you're in a hurry. This is what you're waiting for.
Tell me again, Boris.
Well, she's the real thing. It's crazy that someone in your family didn't know that for all these years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm sorry I couldn't reach my big buyers, but for the stone this enormous, you have to allow me more time for a sale.
Thanks for your help.
For you, anytime. Good luck, ladies.
Thanks. So, where are you headed? I'm definitely not sticking around the Garden State. That's for sure, not with that Simon hot on my tail. I have a girlfriend of mine. She married the surfer out west. I could stay with her for a while, sell the diamond, deposit the cash. That way nobody could get their mitts on it. Sounds like a plan. So, I guess this is it. Time to say goodbye.
Because I'm sure you have a boatload of followers at this point, huh?
I'm not, you know, I do have this one friend.
Anyone I know?
No. It doesn't matter. Well, you see, she went through this awful breakup with her boyfriend, and now she's thinking about dating again. But she doesn't want to fall into the same trap that she did before.
Oh, Abigail. Come here. Let's go sit down. Did I ever tell you about my first crush?
Holden?
Nope. Mike Harrington, quarterback. He had the body of a Greek god and the face to match. But he was a few years older, and he had no direction in life. But, of course, I ignored that. And I turned him into Mr. Right. But it wasn't real.
He didn't feel the same way about you?
Oh, yeah, he did. For about 20 minutes. Abigail, he was wild. He was a player. And, of course, I found that attractive at first, but that's not what relationships are built on. And when I opened my eyes, I realized that Mr. Right was the guy that stuck by me. The guy that would be at my side in a minute's notice.
Holden.
So a girl's Romeo isn't always the guy that's wrapped up in a pretty little package. He's the guy that you can count on, no matter what. I mean, any guy can spew out the right words, but...
Yeah, but it isn't compared to a night with a guy who just makes you smile.
Exactly. Wait a minute. I don't understand why you're asking me about boys.
Why would you say that?
Well, because I'm sure you've heard about my track record. And, I mean, I'm not an expert on the subject.
Well, it doesn't really matter now. In this case, I think you hit the nail right on the head.
Good. So I think you need to tell this friend of yours that everything's going to be okay because she's young and because I know she'll feel like that again because there's a lot of guys out there. But in the meantime, I think my food's getting cold and I should go home. But, I don't know, we'll talk more in the morning. Right?
Yes, definitely. Thanks, Molly.
Anytime, sweetheart. I'll see you in the morning, okay? Bye. Oh, God.
Simon is with my wife? You're wrong.
It was him. When I called her hotel room, Simon answered.
How do you know it was him?
He said his name. He had an Australian accent. And Lily and Simon left town at the same time. Oh, I hope this was the right thing to do to tell you, but I just couldn't bear to see you like this. worrying about all the terrible things that could be happening to Lily, and I didn't want you to call the police. What if they busted in on Lily and Simon when they... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't be sorry. I needed to hear this.
Can I do anything? Hey, this is the perfect time to have that other drink.
No drink.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to Atlantic City to get my wife.
Wait, Holden, are you sure you want to do...
I don't know about any diamond. Do you? None at all.
Oh, you're both so very clever. Matching outfits. Oh, that's good. But look, I figured out when Lily was posing as Rose. So look, I'm going to work this one out as well.
Oh, yeah? Try. Yeah.
I haven't got time for this. Give me what belongs to my family.
What are you looking at me for? Maybe you should be looking at me.
Look, Rose.
Are you confused, big boy? Oh, that's gonna make it really difficult for you to snatch that diamond. 'Cause only one of us can have it. And you can't chase us both. So, which one is it gonna be?
Yeah, share the money from the diamond.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. I may have temporary lapses when it comes to men, but I'm not stupid. What did you do now? This is another one of your tricks? If this is supposed to scare us, it's not gonna work.
No. This wasn't me, all right? But we've been found out. Run!
Look at me. A few weeks ago when I was laying in a coma, nobody was laying odds that I'd ever come back.
You're right, it worked.
Right, and here I am, living proof that miracles do happen.
You are the only one. In all this time, the only one who said that to me. Everybody's been so anxious to think the worst. So anxious, almost anxious to bury my son.
Well, don't you let them.
Well, I have no intentions of doing that, but I have to tell you, it starts to wear on you. I had to get out of the house tonight. I couldn't stand to listen to anybody. And I look at his little girl. Did you know that he has a little girl?
Hope, right? Yeah, I read that in the paper.
She really needs her daddy.
Well, see, there you go. There's even one more reason why you need to keep the faith, Kim. Because if you honestly, truly believe that Andy's still alive, then you can't let anybody tell you different.
Well, I can't control what people say to me, but they cannot make me believe my son is gone. They're actually trying to have him declared legally dead, and I'm going to fight him. I'll take him to court. I'll do whatever I have to do.
No, Kim, that is the last thing that you want to do. What is that piece of paper going to mean then?
Nothing.
Exactly. You know what brought me back? Faith. Faith in the love of my daughter. And faith that seeing her again would give me life, would sustain me. And Kim, it's your faith that's going to bring Andy back to you.
If you had any idea how many times a day I imagine him coming through that door and picking up his little girl. Am I being able to put my arms around him?
Right, and you are going to hug him so tight it hurts.
I'll never let him go again.
Right. So in the face of truth, what do all those legal papers and declarations mean? What do they even matter?
Absolutely nothing. They don't matter at all. I never thought I would live to see the day